What's good, fight fans? This is Ashley's Corner. And as you all know, January 27th, Lucas Matthysse will be fighting Tawan Karam. I believe that's how to pronounce his name. But this is a fight at 147 pounds for the regular WBA title. So if anybody didn't know, this is the title fight for the regular WBA. And I came across an article about him talking about the fight and his plans, basically, for the welterweight division. And that I should share with you. He said that I know this is my last chance. That's how I'm looking at it. And it's why I've put in a lot of effort in training harder, said Matthysse. Said, we have studied the opponent well. We have already seen a couple of videos, and we know that he's a good fighter, tall, who knows how to use his dimensions. I am sure that I won't end up like Chocolatito. I do not think he can surprise me. That's not going to happen because I know he's a dangerous fighter. And that's what I thought. I thought he was a tall fighter. He looked like he was pretty tall. Now, I can't find his height or reach anywhere, but he looked like a pretty tall fighter in the pictures. And then he went on to say that the training camp has been excellent and that he did a bit of training in Argentina before he came to the States. And, his whole team has been great and all. And he's saying that he knows that Tawan Karam is a hard puncher and can fight on the outside. But on January 27th, I will become world champion. I've beaten the best at 140 pounds, and now I'll beat the best at 147 pounds. A win against Karam will put me at the top of the division. Now, I would like to know why everybody thinks, it seems like if you beat Keith Thurman, you automatically on the top of the division, or you just put yourself there. If you fight them or get close to fighting them, you're above other people. I don't know why people are thinking that. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with what he said. I mean, honestly, you're supposed to think that you can beat anybody in the division, but honestly, a win against him will put him in a good spot to make some moves. But he's looking at Keith Thurman at 147, which is probably who he's lining up to fight, getting this interim belt. This is probably of course, who he is trying to fight. And then you got Terrence Bud Crawford. When he fights Horn, I believe he's going to win that fight, and he's going to have a WBO belt, so he will be a champion. If you're trying to beat the best at 145, 147, these guys that's on this page is who he's going to be facing. Honestly, I mean, even Danny Garcia, even the second fight with him, I think the first fight was at 140. Even another fight with him at 147, actually, I mean, Lucas Matthysse against any of these guys, I would watch. You got Sean Porter. Even though he don't have a belt, he's still a threat. He's still the main name in the top, a top welterweight. And you got Earl Spence. That's a fight that I called a while ago. I would like to see, Earl Spence and Lucas Matthysse fight, because both of them are heavy-handed punchers, But the possibilities for 2018 in this welterweight division is starting to look up now. It's a lot of procrastination that went on last year, and the division was kind of slow in 2016. But some good fights still happened 2016 and last year. But this year, I see some good things happening. we finally get to see who the guy that Lucas Matthysse is fighting. We finally get to see who he is for real. I really couldn't find no good footage on the dude, But he looks like a tall fighter, and he got a lot of knockouts, and he got a lot of wins, and he's polished. It seems like, and it just seems like he's gonna be trouble. And I would love to see this. I can't wait to see the fight actually against him and Matthysse. For real, like I think he might be able to shock Matthysse. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? A tall fighter like that knows how to use his reach and powerful. That's dangerous right there. That's dangerous. But you see everybody trying to take over 147 in this year in 2018. You got Danny Garcia that said it. Terrence Crawford said it. Earl Spence been saying it. You know, Sean. I think Sean Porter even uttered the shit and said it. I think all you got to do is get close to fighting Keith Thurman or fight Keith Thurman. You don't even have to win, and you damn near on top of the division. Seems like, man, fights need to happen. For you to be on top of the division, fights need to happen. I'm going to be honest. I think right now, because Keith Thurman has 2 belts, he is on top of the division. Until him and Earl Spence fight, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Somebody has to beat Keith Thurman to knock him off of the top, because that's where he is right now. You know, but at the same time, if somebody comes and knock him off the top, that doesn't automatically means that you're number one now, because we have resumes and all the other stuff for a reason. You know, I still think that Earl Spence Jr. is knocking on his door, and you got Terrence Crawford that just got there. You know, he in the parking lot. Like it's going down. I think this year we're gonna get a lot of fights that we want. Right? And I'm loving that everybody is trying to be number one at 147 and not scared to speak upon it when these cameras get in their face, and let the fans know that they serious and about their business this year. And I'm so happy to hear that, actually, because when you think about it, I mean, it all benefits us. It all benefits the fans, and we all get to see the fights. But let me know who you think Matthysse can beat out the 5. You know, I would like to see. Some people say that when Matthysse fought Danny Garcia, some people say, well, a lot of people say Danny Garcia bust Matthysse eye up with the gloves, with the hands. Other people say he did it by a headbutt. I mean, who knows? It's either here or there. I'm not trying to argue. I'm just saying. It would be nice to see at 147. I would watch it, honestly. And being that he has heavy hands, I would like to see him fight against Terrence Crawford, like I said. And I would like to see him fight against Earl Spence. I mean, but all 5 of them, yeah, I would definitely watch all 5 of them. Let me know who y'all think he could beat. Because honestly, I really don't know. It will be hard to call. But always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.